Welcome to this week's episode of Out and About. I'm Terry.
And I'm Mr. Magnuson.
That sounds really stupid.
Doesn't that sound stupid?
It does.
You know, I'll go up places.
You don't seem like a mister.
No, I'll go up places and they'll say Mr. Magnuson, and I don't like that.
It's so respectful sounding.
Yes, I'm not. You don't have to show me any respect whatsoever. I'm very informal.
Yeah, me
This
too.
jacket I only wear sitting in this chair.
That's right.
it. I never dress up. I never shave. I
That
never
is
wash
so
my
true.
hair.
You're just so not respectable.
But, you know, sometimes we go shopping and they'll call you ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
where do you want me to put the receipt? And
Yeah.
stuff? And you don't seem like a ma'am.
You don't seem like a man. Okay, enough of that. Let's go out to Life Light Festival and take a look at the stuff that we did there. We visited with 3 of the bands. We visited with Michael Fugitt, Angel Dean, and As I Lay Dying.
So let's just go there.
Without further ado, let's take a look.
So here we are at the Life Light Festival in Sioux Falls, or well, actually we're out of Sioux Falls in the middle of cornfields for this event.
Pretty much, you had to drive through a cornfield to get here.
And
which
miles
is pretty cool.
and miles of cars, too.
Yes.
There's a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
This is the opening night, and we're going to see bands like Switchfoot and Family Force 5 and all kinds of good talent out here. A lot of local bands as well.
Yeah, this is the biggest event of its kind. I don't know on how big of an area, but it's got to be, it's huge.
It's by far the biggest musical event I've ever been to.
Yep.
You know, even in Minnesota,
Yeah,
I haven't
this is
been to
it.
one this big.
Yep, this is huge.
So this
5
is
stages, just
tons of entertainment.
Yes.
Quality entertainment.
That's right.
What I like the best about Life Light Music Festival is that there's so much age diversity here. You see all ages, and it's nice to see these little kids out here.
Yep, it's a safe place to bring them. This is a good family thing. Everybody's having fun from 0 to 110 out here.
That's for sure. And what's really nice is that you know, it's not a bunch of drunks bumping around.
That's right.
So it's somewhere you can actually bring your family
right.
and
You don't
really
have
just
to
have
worry.
a good time and not have to worry about getting beer spilled on you and all
Very
that.
nice.
So
Very
it's
nice. But,
very cool.
But anyway, earlier today we did talk with some of the bands, so let's lighten it up and go there.
All right, we're backstage at Life Light Festival today with Michael Fugitt and his
Steve Wade, DJ Steve Wade.
So now how does this work out that your whole band is like a DJ?
Well, it's hip-hop music, so actually before I had him, it was just me by myself, and that was kind of
That had to be lonely.
very lonely, and that's why I have my friend Steve now, so.
That's the way it was for me
That's
too.
nice that you have a friend.
I found her and
We're your friends too, Michael. Actually, we are friends on MySpace, so this is pretty funny. We're backstage at Life Light, and people are coming up to us going, "You're on our MySpace." So that's always fun. So we decided we would stop Michael and we would have a little talk with him, and we'd let him tell us about himself and his band. Do you call yourself a band even though there's only 2 of you? Yeah.
You can.
Musician probably would be a better word, or artist.
Yeah, that's probably better, but band works. Whatever you want, that's cool.
All right. So tell me about your type of music.
Well, I do hip-hop music, but as you can probably tell just by looking at me, I'm not really your typical hip-hop type guy. Started off
Gangster.
Yeah, I'm a gangster. Started off with poetry and just expressing it further than that, just through hip-hop music. I can't sing, so I do hip-hop music. That's pretty much all there is.
You can't sing?
I can't sing at all.
I can't act.
so when did you join then?
Oh, we started working together about, what?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
is this your first show together up here then? Or?
Here at Life Light, we did, what, one other show together.
We did one other show,
Yeah,
so we're new
downtown,
at this
so,
together.
Yeah.
Okay, now you grew up where?
I grew up in Michigan, Grand Rapids,
All right, and you live now?
Sioux Falls.
And you grew up,
in Clear Lake, South Dakota. Then I lived in San Diego, California for 11 years.
and now you're here in Sioux
Yep,
Falls as
I'm
well.
back here, yep.
So what were you doing in Texas last night that you got on the airplane in Minneapolis with As I Lay Dying? How'd that work?
Well, I was doing a bunch of shows down there. Like I went down there to do like about a week's worth of shows, and it was cool. Got back, had a long layover in Minneapolis, got on the plane, like you said, with As I Lay Dying. It's cool hanging with them a little bit.
So anyway, now, this is a silly question, but what is your most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on stage?
Oh man, probably myself rapping. Thinking about myself rapping is embarrassing. It's weird because when I get up, I used to be the shyest kid in school, even in like up until college. And sometimes I stop and think, okay, what in the world am I doing? Why am I doing music, let alone rap music? And so
When I started out as a poet.
when I started out as a poet and I was shy and I wasn't going to get up on stage and do anything, let alone rap. And so every once in a while,
Hey, you could write a rap song, something like, "I used to be a poet, wouldn't you know it?"
Oh, man.
Write that down.
Thank you.
Yeah, write that down. Good thing there's editing in this show.
All right, well, we'll let you guys go. You've got a show to put on in a little bit here, so it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
thanks, Derek. Appreciate it.